Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back to a new video. Today, we're going to dive into the Beatport top selling tracks, artists, and labels of 2025. It's an interesting list, guys. This is an interesting list. It's actually shocking in a good way. I actually didn't even realize that Club Record ranked as one of the top selling labels of 2025, but we'll get to it. We'll get to that bit of detail there. But listen, I think this year for Afro House was an interesting one. I think a lot of new players took it more seriously and upped the pressure in terms of getting involved in Afro House and releasing Afro House music, or what commercially we call Afro House now. Beatport is a commercial platform, right? It's sometimes it's quite questionable the music that they classify as Afro House, but that is where we are, and that is where things stand when it comes to this sound. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm just gonna share my screen, open it up, and dive into it. Okay, so let's start with the top 10 best selling Afro House artists of 2025. And to no surprise, guys, Hugel at number one. If we were to just calculate the amount of weeks Hugel held the number one spot for 2025, I mean, that number would be crazy. But yeah, listen, shout out to Hugel. Everything he puts out now is just gonna sell, it's just gonna stream, it's just gonna go crazy. To be honest, that Bam Bam track with Salto, that remix of Jamaican Bam Bam, it's a banger. That one is a banger, and it's a DJ's weapon. But listen, Hugel, that is no surprise, he's at number one. At number two, Masig, French artist. I think the track Life is Simple was a bestseller that got him the number two spot. Number three, Unfazed, again, Ajira, and he also had a couple other tracks on Spinning Deep, and Spinning was a label that pushed the Afro House sound and releases this year. Tom Enzi at number four, and Friends. Shout out to Sean, my guy, and Friends at number five. Emanuele Esposito at number six. That would be the remix, right? The remix of It's Not Right. Should be It's Not Right, I think. Banco number seven, Martin Sani, Yala Bibi, of course, Jenny Romano. I mean, Emmanuel Esposito on that same track. Malachi at number nine, and Adam. Shout out to Adam, man. Adam, obviously, mainly because of Muhu, but also, man, we released Adam 3 times this year on Club Record. Adam at the 10th spot, but wow. Shout out to Adam, man. Adam, top 10 best-selling artist, and so Adam is a seasoned veteran, seasoned producer. He released Muhu with Lazar on Spinning. He released Telling Myself Lies on Club Record. He released Don't Feel the Same on Club Record. He released Wagatoni on Club Record, which also ranked pretty high. So listen, Adam had a solid year. Strong year for Adam. Okay, so that was the top 10 best-selling artist again. Hugel, Masig, Unfazed, Tom Enzi, and Friends, Emmanuel Esposito, Vanko, Johnny Romano, Malachi, and Adam. Listen, I think if we are to just summarize the sound from all of these artists, I would say it's more deep, right? More deep, more kind of sunsetty vibes. That is the sound that we're seeing in the top 10. No Afrotech in this top 10. So when it comes to Beatport, Afrotech, as you can tell, doesn't really sell, doesn't really do those high numbers. It does move, but it doesn't really kind of make a big dent. Let's move on to the top Afro House labels. Top 10 best-selling, guys. Not the best-selling Afro House labels. Okay, number one, Make the Girls Dance Records. And listen, I think, you're gonna notice that the labels that sell the best are the labels that release the most, right? When we spoke to Beatport quite early in our record label journey, they were telling us, listen, the labels that do the best on our platforms are the ones that release every single Friday, sometimes twice on a Friday, right? I think not everybody likes that strategy, releasing twice on a Friday or twice a week, and we do that quite often at Club Record. But guys, from a business perspective and a numbers perspective, over time, it really compounds, it really makes a difference. Not to say that everybody should do that, right? Because I think if you're going to do that, then you need to really have a good strategy and make sure that each release gets the attention that it requires. But the game is the game. The game is the game, and these are the numbers. These are the results that releasing often and releasing high quality music gets you. Make the Girls Dance at number 1. Number 2, Helix Records. They released fucking strong tracks, man. Helix Records, a lot of Shimza on there. Actually, I'm surprised Shimza is not in the top 10. How is Shimza not in the top 10? What's going on there? Shimza, Fire. Shimza had a good year, right? What else did he release? Like, Shimza released a few tracks. Mo Black Records, number 3, of course. Mo Black, legendary label. Spinning Deep, as I said earlier, they made a strong fucking entrance this year, man. Spinning Deep was tearing shit up this year. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them. Spinning Deep also. They took care of me in Amsterdam, so appreciate that. Defected at number 5. Defected again, guys. This was the year that a lot of established labels and traditional house labels started to invest in Afro House, and of course Defected being ranked at number 5 tells the story. Number 6, zoom in on that. Number 6, Club Record. Listen, I opened this list this morning, and as I opened this page, I was like, fuck, man, we are up here. Thanks for buying our records. Thanks for supporting the label. Number 6, now this is the benchmark. Let's see if we can go higher and higher, but I think it's going to get more competitive. I talked about competition in previous videos. It's going to get so competitive in the Afro House space, guys. So I think to maintain the top 10 position is going to get a lot more tricky. And but listen, we're here to make a difference. We're here to share good music and build good careers. So shout out to the whole team. We are at number 6, top 10 best-selling Afro House label of 2025. Congrats to us. Number 7, Magnifique. Listen, Magnifique, they probably won 2025, I would say. If you're looking across the board, Afro House, Melodic Techno, Magnifique won. So they're number 7. Shout out to Simon Ajna. Number 8, Madoris in the House. Madoris in the House, of course, another legendary label. Another label that even before people started talking about Afro House, Madoris in the House, their YouTube channel. That YouTube channel is such a household name. It's such a critical platform, right? That got so many tracks moving, that got so many moments created, and people understanding the sound and getting into the sound. That Madoris in the House YouTube channel is the one. So Madoris in the House still at the top. Kulakas was a new entry this year. Kulakas, you know, they did a lot of remixes, you know, a lot of edits. But listen, this is the time that we're living in now. Remixes and edits and you know, new version of legendary tracks. But Kulakas, yeah, they pushed this year. And at number 10, Kani Music's VOD, Vinyl on Demand. Yeah, I think VOD 2026 they'll likely be a lot higher. I'm gonna bet that they're gonna be a lot higher. But VOD, they really pushed, especially the second half of this year, with a lot of great music. I mean, 111, Ape Drums, the Angelos track. VOD second half of this year, crazy. I mean, Cloudy Eyes, what am I talking about? Cloudy Eyes, Resnick. God, yeah, VOD went crazy. Last but not least, before we catch some vibes provided by Bon Xapa and his crazy track, so stay tuned and make sure you watch that. But top 10 best-selling tracks, I think let's rush through these. Number 1, Life is Simple, Masick, Marshall Jefferson, Salome Das. That was, yeah, Move Your Body. Which label was this? Helix Records, yeah, of course. Yeah, Helix Records released that. Number 2, Top Seller, Unfazed, Ajira. Number 3, Say What, Kani Music. Number 4, It's Not Right, Ulu Records. Number 5, Positions. Number 6, Matt and Sunny. Number 7, Move. Number 8, Damangir, I Adore You. Number 9 and number 10, Muhu. So yeah, guys, this is the list. This is what you guys bought. This is what received the most attention when it comes to, let's call it international mainstream Afro House. Okay, let's call it mainstream Afro House. I don't like commercial. Let's call it mainstream Afro House. I'm not mad at it, guys. I'm not mad at this list. I think this year was still, you know, relatively representative of Afro House. Next year it might change. I'm not sure what's going to happen next year. Who knows? but I'm quite happy with what we have and how things turned out. Okay, all right, let's catch some vibes now. Xapa'S sent me a crazy, stupid, insane edit. And bro, this guy is crazy, bro. Xapa'S is absolutely mad. I'm just gonna play it. Exclusive. Let's play a few minutes. Banger. Let's go.
My life will never be the same, 'cause girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain the things I feel for you, but girl, you know it's true. Stay with me, fulfill my dreams, and I'll be all you need. It feels so right, girl. This is for the perfect love of my life. Of my life. Ooh, feels like I finally found the perfect love.
That's enough. We don't want this one to leak, so let's leave it there. But guys, thanks for watching. Again, the comments are open. Reach out to me if you've got any music that you want me to play on this channel. Also, guys, I want to have more conversations going forward. So if there's any topics that you want me to touch on, any topics that we need to discuss and talk about, let me know via DM. If you have me on WhatsApp, let's do that. But let's keep it going. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Peace.